Hey there. So this week I wanted to show you a little box that I have. See this? Now this is a portable communion set. I got it for my ordination many years ago when I was serving my first church. And on the inside is everything you need. See that? Everything you need to serve communion. There's, these attractive little glasses. You know what these look like. And a little bottle for metaphorical wine, probably grape juice. And then a little plate, and I put on just to show you, a little plate which you can put one communion wafer on. See that? Which is kind of cool. And then under it, the plate serves as a lid for a little recessed container for the other communion wafers that you might want to bring with you. Now, it's kind of cool. I like having it. I haven't used it a lot since I've come to Eliot Church, but I think I've used it probably once or twice and more in my previous church. And I wanted to show that to you because I want to have something to demonstrate that communion is adaptable. When we first started celebrating communion, and by we I mean people in church, right, 2,000 years ago, things weren't always ideal. The so-called First Communion that we commemorate on Maundy Thursday wasn't like a perfect sort of party event. Things were hard, and they had to make do with what they had. And over the years, communion has been celebrated secretly in times of oppression. It has been celebrated in war zones. It has been celebrated in times of famine, and of course in epidemics and pandemics. And yet somehow we've managed to observe this ritual on some regular basis during those times. So I say that because we're going to try communion on Sunday. This Sunday is Palm Sunday, which, as you know, is the beginning of Holy Week. It's a very important and holy day, and it is also the first Sunday of the month. So normally we would have communion, and so we're going to give it a shot. What I'd like you to do is, on Sunday morning, before you gather by your computer or laptop or phone or whatever you're using, just look around the house. It can be part of your breakfast. I don't particularly care. And find something to eat and something to drink, just a little bit. You know, those of you who've done communion, right, you know what we're talking about. Little wafer-sized, doesn't have to be shaped, but small things that you can put in your mouth, a bite and a sip. And it can be anything you want. Pancakes, coffee, juice, whatever. I'll probably do bread and wine on the video, but you are on your own to be creative. Gummy bears, if you want to have gummy bears at 10 a.m., it's totally on you. So anyway, we're going to give that a shot, and then we'll do the service, and then we will virtually take communion together during the communion service portion, which will be at the end. And we're doing this because we want to remind ourselves of the holiday that we are celebrating, and to remind ourselves of our own connection to God and our connection to each other. Again, even though we can't be together, we are still connected in faith and hope and love, as I said a couple sermons ago. So that's really all I wanted for today. That's kind of a lot. There's an ask. Please bring those things with you, and we will celebrate together. But one thing that I didn't show you that I keep in that box is this. You see it's all folded. Well, maybe you can. You see it's all folded up. It's a portable communion service, because the few times I've had to use this, I want to make sure that I, knew the words. And so I thought just for a moment I would read from this. It's actually a passage from the Gospel of Matthew. Hear what comfortable words Jesus said. Come unto me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly of heart, and you shall find rest to your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So I hope to see you on Sunday, and I hope that your week is going well. Again, please let me know if you need anything that from me or from the church. You still know how to get in touch. I think we've learned that all of our technology works most of the time. So you hang in there, and we'll see each other soon. Bye.